The Ferrari 250 Testa Rossa is one of the most recognisable and one of the most successful sports racing cars from Ferrari in the 1950s and 1960s. Just 33 Testa Rossas were built, meaning they were not only more successful but also rarer than a 250 GTO. Of those 33, just 18 were built with these pontoon wings, which were designed to help cooling the brakes. Now, a pontoon wing car, because of its rarity, recently sold at auction for just short of $40 million. For the keener-eyed viewer, you might notice that this is actually a recreation, and therefore it's available with Joe Macari for a fraction of the price. Now, unlike the supercars that we usually feature on our channel, this thing is truly raw. There's no proper windscreen, there's no headrests, there's not even any seat belts, there's nothing really. But nah, to hell with it. I see what it's like to drive.
As you might imagine, the chances of getting a $40 million Ferrari to test drive is highly unlikely. It did leave the factory as a Ferrari 250 and quite some years ago was rebodied and reworked to be identical to a Testa Rossa in every way. So you've still got that full feel. Most important part, the noise. Just keep wanting to stir this gearbox. Obviously in something like this, there's zero driving aids, not even power steering. You have got this big wheel which gives you that leverage, so the steering's relatively light. Oh, just the noise. Really moving. The thing is, you don't even have to be going that fast to get a buzz out of this. You're that open to the elements. I dare say, in terms of thrills on a road, puts even an F40 to shame. However, it also makes an F40 look rather usable. This is the ultimate I just want a quick evening blast and to feel like I'm a 1950s Le Mans racing driver.
The 250 Testa Rossa took the win at Le Mans in 1958 and then again in 1960 and then again in 1961. It won the 12 Hours of Sebring in 1958, 59 and 61, the Targa Florio in 1958, the 1,000 kilometres of Buenos Aires in 58 and 60. It won the World Sports Car Championship in 1958, 1960 and 1961.
It's not long before you're getting used to it. You're doing a little dance on them pedals, keeping it in the torque band. Behind a drag race with this in a hot hatch, there wouldn't be much in it. Round the corners, yeah, maybe. But in a straight line, this thing's quick. And it's Jonty Weidel in the Ferrari 250 Testa Rossa, bringing it home for that win. And the Targa Florio 1958. At the speeds those drivers were driving at, in something like this, there's no crash protection, there's no seat belts. If I have an accident in this thing, I won't be necessarily sticking with the car. Every time you make that change, this is an out and out true driver's car. There's no wonder that the originals go for so much and that people love driving them. Thing is, when you're driving something like this, you just get respect from people. You'll get let out of junctions and people just stop and admire it. They don't even necessarily know what it is. It's not shouting about the fact it's a Ferrari, there's no big shields on it. It makes you work for it. And when you do, when you're doing your dance, unreal! Oh, I probably look a mess. I don't care. It all works so well. And yet it's so simple. Right, I know so well. You just feeling on airborne, man. It's so light. Spins around because you're not strapped in. So do you. Utterly amazing. It's so raw, just everything about it. I'm gonna have to stop because my voice is gone. Oh, it's just so noisy and you just get so much feedback from everything. You can feel the car bouncing around underneath you. As a true petrol head, it's exactly what you want.